another week, another podcast. I hate doing this, man. The introduction. How about we do it together? Like, when I say something, like,
okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
welcome to
the Ordinary Decent
Podcast. Yeah, man. Episode number 2. Two, man.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to shoot last week. Yeah,
things happened,
ne?
yeah.
But yeah, man, I want us to start on a higher note, ne?
Yeah,
We are celebrating. How many views do we have, man?
as we speak now,
Yeah.
we are on 163 views.
Damn.
That's something.
Yeah, definitely.
Basically a weekend,
Few
couple
days.
of days, yeah, 4 days.
Yeah, man, and thanks to you guys, thanks to each and everyone who viewed the video.
Mm-hmm.
Because of you guys, I'm no longer Junior Modibedi, ne?
I'm now the Chisco.
Chisco, boy. Yeah. So yeah,
How did it feel, bro?
I just did it, man, for the people.
For the people,
Yeah.
You are now the senior Modibedi. You are not
Senior Modibedi. Because of the Chisco, ne? I get you. Chisco. Yeah, Chisco Modibedi, man. Chisco Modibedi. So, yeah, man. There's a lot that we're going to talk about, ne?
Yeah.
But as a icebreaker, I wanna ask you, ne? I wanna ask Neo, man.
Okay.
How well do you think you know our counting, man?
I'd say 30%.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
How?
3.
3.
Okay.
It will depend.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, man,
I hope you're ready, man. I hope you're ready. What about you?
I think a solid 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the faceless?
Faceless.
Let me guess for this guy there.
1.
1.
Definitely.
1. What about you?
What
about you?
What about you? Yeah.
I know my counting, man. I would say 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we gonna play a game, ne?
Mm-hmm.
So it's called the South African Trivia Mashup.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you guys, ne? If you think you know the answer, just raise your hand. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys, like all of you.
Questions.
No, I'm gonna give you. It's gonna be 10 questions, ne? So each and everyone is gonna have a question.
Yeah.
Then,
Okay.
yeah. So the first question, ne? It's on history and music, and this question is for you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. So question number 1: which iconic South African singer-songwriter known for hits like Pata Pata and Malaika? Yeah? And I'm gonna give you options. That's the twist.
You won Chaka Chaka.
Ah, man, you got it. It's 1 Bongani, 0 Neo, 0 the faceless. So the second question is on geography and culture.
Okay.
And I know that I'm giving this question to him because he did geography. So yeah.
Hey man, if you gonna
CPF,
get
bro.
wrong,
CPF.
it's Mr. Kujwani, sorry man.
Yeah, you have to forgive me because I did CPF.
Okay, man,
did CPF.
So the second question, is on geography and culture.
Sure.
So what is the name of the famous Cape Town township known for its vibrant culture, music, and traditional cuisine?
Pardon?
Come on.
Read the question again. Yeah.
What is the name of the famous Cape Town township known for its vibrant culture, music, and traditional cuisine? Here are the options. A is Soweto, B Khayelitsha, C Langa, D is Mitchell's Plain. So
What's option B?
bro,
Come on. I'm trying to come up with the right answer.
Soweto, Khayelitsha, Langa, and Mitchell's Plain.
Khayelitsha.
Boom. Man, it's Langa, man. Mr. Kujwani.
Mr. Kujwani.
I can be so sure. So the third question.
Amalanga Wafan.
Amalanga Wafan for this guy. So the third question is for Neo, ne?
Yeah.
It's only history and politics. I know you don't do history, but yeah.
You are
For the sake of the
politically
podcast.
active.
Wow, yeah, so who was there? Come on, man.
Easy.
Man. Who was the first black president of South Africa?
Obvious. Utata man.
Rolly Shasha. Yeah, man, you got one, man. You
Yeah.
got one. So, yeah, question number 4.
Okay.
Back to you, ne?
Yeah, man.
It's on sports and adventure. Ne?
Sports.
So, what is the name of the famous South African ultra marathon that takes place annually in June?
Comrades Marathon.
Come on. It's a comrade.
Yeah, definitely.
So like the zoo man on those presidents.
It's a comrade. So the 5th question, this one is directed to the loser. The faceless.
The faceless.
Yeah, so it's on music and arts.
You gotta get this one.
You gotta get this one, bro.
Yeah.
So, which South African artist is known for his vibrant and colorful paintings of township life and was a key figure in the development of the township art movement? Just guess, man. Okay, I'm gonna give you options there. We have Gerard Sikoto, George Pemba, Ernest Cole, and Cecil Skopnes.
You.
Just guess.
Okay, I'll guess letter C.
Wrong again.
So what is it? Is it letter D?
At this point, man, your nickname is gonna be Chiefs. You are always losing. Yeah.
Hey,
So
is it D?
the correct answer is A, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Who's A?
Gerard Sikoto. Ne?
Fuck is that?
Yeah, and then question number 6, literature and language for Neo. Who is the author of the famous South African novel Cry, the Beloved Country? In grade 12, man, there's a novel about the same book. Ne?
There's also a movie.
On the same book. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you options because these questions are hard. Ne? So A is Alan Patton. Ne? B is Nadil Godimier. And then C is J.M. Cortez. And then D is Zakes Mda.
And say D.
D. Zakes Mda. You are wrong. Yeah. And I want to give you another chance. Ne? Question number 7. Because it's on science and technology. And he's a future scientist.
It's supposed to be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get the other one.
Why? I feel like you're like giving me hard questions
Because you always get.
But you know South Africa like 50% of it.
Okay. Then the 7th question for Neo again.
Yeah.
Science and technology, bro. What is the name of the South African developed spacecraft that was launched in 2018 to explore the sun's polar regions? Do you understand anything I've just said?
Yeah.
What are the options?
The options is option A is some. Hey man. Hey, read here, man. Sun what?
Yo, I don't know, dog.
Some.
Don't show
some.
me.
I know it's not for you, this question.
Okay.
Yeah. Sambadila said. B is ZA003. And then C is Pathfinder. And then D is Solaris. So which option do you think is correct?
I think option B.
You are wrong again. Nah, man, these questions are hard, man. Nah, I'm gonna grade my own questions.
Okay.
Ne? Yeah. The next question is for you, ne? What is the name of the popular? It's not food, man.
It's a food.
Yeah, your food.
I'm gonna get this one correct.
So, what is the name of the popular South African dish made? Come on, from a mixture of cornmeal and water.
Pap.
Yeah. This question is
Those ones.
Okay, I'm gonna grade my own questions. Let's do 4 more, because we have to get to the topics. So the first question that I want to grade,
Yeah.
the faceless, the faceless. So man, I want to ask you this question, what is the name of the global artist who performed at FNB Stadium on the 15th and the 16th.
Yeah.
On the 14th and the 15th.
14th and the 15th.
Yeah. Of December.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, man, I gotta let you win. And then,
Nah, I have a question for you, Juni.
yeah,
What is the famous dance that started during amongst mine workers?
Oh, Junior, not
For Juni,
Okay.
mine workers.
man, workers.
Yeah,
It's easy, dog.
it's easy.
Zabalaza.
Nah,
Which one, man?
What do mine workers wear when?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
The gumboot dance.
Gumboot dance.
Yo, hey.
Yeah, man,
That was pretty yours.
True, man.
Yeah, so, yeah, actually, let's take it to this direction, man.
Yeah.
For, let's say for the next 5 minutes, let's just ask, like, one another just questions.
Questions.
Yeah, that maybe you've always wanted to ask me. Like amongst all of us, maybe we start with the faceless. You ask anyone, ne?
Okay. Can I ask, like,
Yeah.
questions? Should they, like, do we have, like,
No,
criteria?
nah, there's no criteria.
Anything.
It's just unfiltered questions. Like you just ask. But please don't ask me about relationships. Because
Why not? Why not?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, any
Concept.
questions? Yeah. So let's start with you, the faceless. What's the question that you would like to ask any of us here?
yeah.
Just any of us. Any question, man.
I'll ask you, bruh.
Okay.
When you drink alcohol, does it taste good?
I can't answer because I've never drunk.
You've never drank it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't like I don't have an answer.
You don't
Oh
know.
yeah, because you don't know how it tastes
Because
like.
I don't know how it
Should
tastes.
we
But-
give him another chance?
Yeah, maybe
To ask
another question.
another
Okay,
question,
still
yeah.
directed to you. Since you haven't, still based on alcohol, so if you think,
Yeah.
like if you think, how many beers would it take you to get drunk?
How many, bro?
7. Are you a 10? Or is it 1?
I don't know, but I think it's one because yeah.
What kind of beer would that be?
I think it would be Black Lady.
I don't know, but if I start to drink
Yeah.
when I'm at that age, I'm probably gonna drink something local.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna support local brands. So I'm probably gonna drink.
Yeah.
Cheers punch.
Ah, yeah.
Cause I'm all about keeping it local.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter
Local
what.
is like
Local is like
One beer, yeah,
after
two
Yeah.
is enough for you.
So, yeah, man.
Definitely.
Now, what's the question that you would like to ask? Any of us, you can choose.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's directed to you.
To me.
I can just feel it.
And I know what you want to ask, but yeah, you can ask.
Now my question is based more on your career choice. What is that career that you wanted to know but you did not like? You've seen like when you were young, ne? You wanted to be like a doctor,
Sure.
but when you academically then you did not
Oh, yeah.
achieve to be a doctor.
Yeah.
What is that career that you wanted to do but your APS
Oh, yeah.
and your
Didn't
performance
allow you that.
didn't allow you to?
Okay, man. I'm going to be frank, man. For me, man, ever since I was young, I've always wanted to do one thing, man.
Which is what?
Which is like what I'm doing right now. I've always wanted to be on TV or on radio, man. Yeah, I've never had like the top 5 careers.
Yeah.
as my dream career. So yeah, I've always wanted to be a public figure, you know. I've never wanted to be a doctor. At some point I wanted to be a psychologist, which is a psychologist. What do? They communicate with people. Yeah. So I've always wanted to
Be
be
a doctor.
no, not a doctor.
Sorry, man.
Yeah,
A public
a
figure.
public figure.
I wanted to know, dog.
Mm.
You know, like when you were in high school, you were killing it, like academically. So, Yeah.
I wasn't killing it.
You was killing it.
You weren't an average student.
You weren't an average student.
But I wasn't killing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I want to know, how did you feel, you know, like all above average students are expected to do such careers, like be a doctor,
Yeah.
accountant, all of those high careers.
High careers.
Why didn't you go for that, and how did it make your teachers feel? Because I feel like teachers have set a certain standard for
Oh yeah.
above average students.
Yeah, speaking of that, I
Yeah.
remember there's a teacher that I love so much, Mr. Mkumbeni.
Yeah.
I remember there was a time where like he called, I think it was me, and then like we were just having a conversation, and then he touched on that. He thought I was smart, but I didn't perceive myself
Okay.
to that certain standard. So like what happened is he asked me that, what do you want to be? Because I can see you have dedication and all. I told you, man, I want to be on radio, and it was like, but radio, man, like, do you think you know?
Yeah.
Because like it goes back to the thing that like sometimes you want to be a certain thing, or yeah, you want to embark on a certain thing, but maybe your personality doesn't align with that.
With that.
Yeah, because I wasn't vibrant. I wasn't vibrant, so I was down to earth most of the time. So many people didn't think I would be a radio personality because of
Your
my personality.
After all, yeah.
So yeah, man, like they were quite conflicted, to answer you. Like when teachers asked me and I told them, they were quite conflicted. Yeah, they were
It's
just
like wanting to be a soldier, but you're always running away from fights.
yeah.
Yeah.
or you want to be a doctor but you're scared of blood. Yeah, it's that thing.
Nah, my chat was on like students per se.
Or
To say
students, not
that-
teachers.
No, certain like above average students, like
Yeah.
Neo, they expect Neo to be a doctor.
Obviously.
Obviously,
Yeah.
But what if Neo pops up and says, "Nah, I wanna be
A soccer
DJ.
star.
a soccer star
Yeah.
or a DJ
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
DJ?" Yeah. After all, it's his
choice.
dream.
Yeah,
It's his
yeah,
choice. After
yeah.
all, but they have this certain pressure on us.
Mm.
How do you block out that pressure? I wanna know from you.
Yeah, let's ask.
Man,
the
say
Neo.
that
Yeah, Neo.
when you have something, don't block it out, man. Allow it in, because you can be a doctor and be a DJ at the same time. You can do it simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can, after graduating for being a doctor, you can still pursue your other
Your other
interests.
But
You see,
okay,
But it's different.
Yeah.
man. For me, it's different.
and also,
Okay.
I'm sorry for disturbing you.
Yeah, it's fine.
And also, it's time wasting because I
Yeah.
don't want to be a doctor. Why should I
Pursue
pursue
yeah.
the career,
Yeah.
waste 7 years of my life, and then go on to be a DJ?
While you could have just went straight to the DJ
to the
part.
DJing part.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
continue. with what
Yeah,
you said.
it's what I was gonna say.
Okay,
To say,
yeah.
you're gonna waste so much time, yet you spending it on something that you don't want.
You don't want, yeah. So it's just that,
But I think
Nah.
that sometimes they do it just to satisfy people.
yeah.
Just like how the math teacher said. Remember the story he once told us, Mr. Morales.
Hey,
Nah,
you
there was.
love Mr. Morelli.
Just like now we're talking about DJing and medicine and so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was this story that he once told us. He said that there was a boy. You know him once he says there was a boy.
Oh, yeah. You know
So
that
like
boy?
yeah. So he said this boy, his parents wanted him to be a doctor. You see, it seems like his father was a doctor, something like that. So he wanted to do DJing. He wanted to be a DJ. Understand? So he became a top student, and then he went to varsity. He pursued the medicine course. You know, he got his qualifications, and then he gave them to his parents, and they be like, "You wanted me to pursue this career, so I'm done with it, and now I'm gonna be a DJ."
Yeah.
So like it leads back to that thing of wasting time.
Okay,
So,
okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah, man. So in light of everything that we just discussed, I just wanted to say congratulations to Bongani and Neo, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just got your results, guys.
Yeah,
So, yeah, man. So I want us to talk about that, ne? Because we all know that there are students or learners. Let me just say learners.
Yeah.
There are those learners who failed, and the other ones they got promoted to the next
Or progressed.
Adjusted, whatever. Baba Zammi, whatever. So I want us to talk about that, never video. So I want to ask you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this discussion is for you, because me and the faceless, we are done.
Hot months.
Yeah, we are hot months.
Yeah.
So this conversation is about you. So I want to ask you guys, like, what is that one advice that you would give someone who didn't work well? There, I'm gonna start with you. What is that one advice that you would give someone who this person, they didn't work well, man. They are going to repeat the same grade. They feel like giving up. Like, I'm not gonna do this again. So I wanna ask you, what is that advice that you would give the person?
To be honest, man, I've come to the realization that school boils down to one thing: it's exams.
Yeah.
What they are testing at school is how good are you at exams. Because it all boils down to you sitting down and writing that exam. So I'd say to them, review how you tackled your examinations, and then review your preparation. Because one thing is, you didn't prepare well for your exams, or you didn't have good performance, like in an exam. You didn't adjust to the exam standards. Yeah, because many people, they don't do exam prep that is required.
Like proper one.
Have you realized that if you have done a lot of question papers, you'd meet a certain exam standard, that you know that even if I fall down to this mark. Yeah. So yeah.
So in a way, you're trying to say that, like, you have to prepare as soon as possible. Yeah.
And prepare for the exam. Everything.
Yeah.
Cause that's what they are testing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's move on to Neo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you another question, man. Because rumor has it. Man. I don't want to say rumor.
Yeah.
A little baddie, ne? Not body, man, baddie. You know the same as little baddie. Like, I've heard from someone, something like that. So I know that you two guys, you are the best performing learners. Like, now at school. Let's just be frank, guys. You guys, you and Neo, you are up there, man. Because someone told me that, like, I get you doing, what's the stream that you're doing?
I'm doing commerce.
Commerce. Yeah. And then Neo is doing science.
Yeah.
So someone was telling me that, like, the science class at your school is the best, but there's only one person who's giving them, like, problems.
Yes.
I said it's you, man. Like, you're the only one who's giving the science class, like, competition. Yeah, that's what they said, man. That's what they said, man. Serious, man. But yeah, man. So I wanna ask Neo, boy, as a top performing learner, what is the advice that you would give someone who just wants to be there, man? Someone who envisions themselves being not necessarily the best performing or top performing, but just someone who
gets
distinctions. So I wanna ask you, what is the advice that you would give them?
And then say to them, it's not about how you begin.
Oh, it's about how you end.
It's about how you end.
Yeah.
Because when I was doing grade 10, I was an average student. I don't know like it.
Okay.
Because I used to groove a lot.
Sure.
And when it's 2:30, I'm
Gone.
I'm home, I'm going to play soccer. Because I was attending more to my interests than to my
schoolwork.
To my priorities, like
Yeah.
things that are needed from me. You see, but then I saw that what's important is who you are with at school.
Like the people that you work with.
And the
So-
people you spend time with.
Yeah, so like they become influential in a way.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want you to give the people, man, a how-to manual, man. Like, what is it that you do? You just hang out with the good people and then you get distinctions.
Nah, I don't know. Like, it's
It's
cool.
not like
Most of the time, I'm listening to music.
So in other words, you listening to music actually helps you obtain good marks. Is that what you say?
Listening to music, I don't know why it works for me. Because I can listen to music, and you know that music can give you a certain vibe and energy. You see, so I work. But I can work by myself because the music that I'll be listening
It's
to
there with you.
will be blocking out external
Distractions.
You see, but let me not talk about music because not all of us have cell phones.
Yeah.
What's important, as I was saying, who you are with and the people who you are with and what they want to do. You see,
Hey, that's powerful.
because I can be with you and we'll be talking about girls, but girls won't get you good grades.
Yeah.
Nice one. Yeah.
So it's better to talk about like us, my friends will talk about, oh, I want to be at UCT, VETS, and all that. Then I see Bongani is dropping in mathematics. Then I tell him, no man, at VETS they want it's a joke. We laugh at him, but it's an indirect joke to motivate him. You see,
Motivational indirect.
not saying I see Bongani get a level 6, then I say, man, you work. No, that's nothing. To us, it's nothing.
Yeah, so guys,
I wanted to add on what you say, because association is very important. Yeah. What he's touching on is that if you're getting a level 2 and you go to a friend and they've got a level 1, what do you know what they're gonna say? At least, you passed, you know. But you don't know that in the room there are people that got those level 6 and 7s.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it actually makes sense.
Okay, so to each and everyone there, who is in school with you guys?
Yeah.
Like, because that's what you said, Aja.
And
You said that. Okay, you said that. You said that. Association. It makes like teamwork makes the dream work. It's essential. So what I'm trying to say is to each and everyone who is schooling with you guys, like they must be your friends, so that Lebone they must get to. I don't know if you get me. Or are you the?
He wants to talk.
I'm gonna let you talk. Or are you those type of people who block out people that maybe are not at your standard?
Nah.
Or you help everyone?
Now, I don't know now. Like, when it comes to me, I make their standard.
Yeah.
You see, what separates
You from them.
not me? I'm not going to talk about me.
Yeah.
Top achievers from average students is that those people, they are smart, but they also put in the work.
Sure.
You see, the average achievers, they know that they have the ability to pass, but they don't want to get a certain level.
Yeah, which is why you are there. To help
They
them.
settle for less, while the others settle for more.
Yeah.
You see,
definitely.
and if you settle for less, you'll get less.
Okay. Okay, man. That's powerful, man.
Yeah.
I think we should move away from the educational topics, because like
It's December.
Yeah. So I want us to talk about something else, man. Hey, this one is personal, and you've been quiet for a while now. So I don't know, man. Have you ever been in a relationship?
In grade 8. Yeah.
Okay, man. So I want us to talk about heartbreaks, man.
Yeah.
But a heartbreak, man. Let me emphasize this. A heartbreak is broad.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not only based on a relationship there. So like there was a post that I saw here. I think it was on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like people were sharing their experiences there, like based on
Heartbreak.
Can I ask, what's the actual question?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
get there.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna get there. So I wanna know there, like, what was your first heartbreak? Yeah? How did you get over it? And then the last question is, what's the weirdest thing that you have done in the name of love?
What's the weirdest thing that
Yeah,
I've
like
done
what's
in
the
name
most
of love?
yeah.
First question, what's my first heartbreak?
Yeah.
And how did I get
How did you get over
it?
it? It's yeah. So we have two questions there. It's what was your first heartbreak and how did you get over it? Second question is what is the weirdest thing that you have done in the name of love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first heartbreak. I know y'all are gonna expect. Yeah, I was with mama. No.
Sure.
My first heartbreak was in 2021. Yeah. My mother passed away, you know. Yeah.
Condolences, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I've never been heartbroken
Before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was
Yeah, it hit
it
hard.
hit hard,
Yeah,
you know.
I hear
But
it.
I saw something to say that, hey, you know, when you deal with heartbreak, how you go over it or you get over it is focusing more on the advantages of something.
Yeah.
To say that, no man, this person, when she was still alive, she did everything for you, man. Meaning that even if she was still alive, she was still gonna do everything for you. What were you gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing. So I started looking at that from that angle, you know, to say that, okay, my mom's no longer here. I think it's time for me to step up, you know. And yeah, it took me some time, you know. It hurts a lot.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a manual.
Yeah.
It hurts you.
It hurts every time.
It hurts every time, but yeah,
I understand.
I got through it that way.
Man, yeah.
And also support, man.
Yeah.
I got support from people. Yeah.
Man,
And
yeah.
get through it.
Man. Thank you for sharing that, man.
Yeah,
thank
man,
you,
yeah.
Thank you, man. So, what about you, man?
What about you?
The faceless. What's your first heartbreak? I know it has to do with a girl.
Nah, not
Okay.
really. Not really. It was when I failed first term in grade 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the term? And then you were.
Bruh, it was the first time I failed. For real, for real.
Okay.
So like, man, and could you believe that I failed all the subjects except for English?
Fuck. Faceless English boy.
Bruh, for real.
That's why you got the name, man. Well, English is my last hope, you know. Okay, man. So how did you get over it?
Bruh, honestly, like, with my mom by my side, well, pushing me hard
Yeah, she
to,
supported you.
yeah, to work harder than I did,
Okay.
Cause like, it was a shock to everyone, man, like, damn, how the fuck did that nigga fail? You see, cause like, it was something like, a surprise to everyone.
Yeah.
Cause like, at home, man, like, everyone knows me as, that person who works hard.
Yeah.
Academically, so. So like, there comes grade 8, first day in high school, and then suddenly I just failed. Now, where did that come from?
Oh, man.
You see? So like, man, I felt like crying.
Yeah.
But because like I was in a bunch of people, I had to hold myself
Together, yeah.
Yo, bro.
I know that feeling, bro.
Bro.
Many people don't know this.
Bro.
I've failed 2 times in my life. High school.
High school.
You.
Yeah. I've failed. No, 3 actually.
Yeah.
3. Who would believe me?
No one, man.
No. Yeah, but I remember the first time I failed, I was in grade 9. I failed mathematics by 1%.
Damn.
And parents are paying school fees for you. Somewhere. Okay, can I mention the name of the school?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I was schooling at Veyfeld Agricultural School,
Okay.
and I was residing in Paris. Hey dog, term 2, I failed 1%. Your parents are sending money. You know that It's also a heartbreak to see. Yo, how can I do such a report?
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was also a heartbreak.
When I was in
Yeah,
grade 8.
Sure.
Was it the first heartbreak?
No,
No,
the first
okay.
time I failed 2
First
times.
time-
Oh, yeah.
In grade 8, I failed 2 times. Term 1 and term 2. The term 2 report, they didn't see.
Was it that embarrassing?
Yo,
Was it that bad? You failed this man.
I failed maths.
Yeah.
That's why I...
Yeah.
So moving on,
Yeah, man.
I just wanna know, man, like what's the weirdest thing that you have done in the name of love?
Yeah, I have to be honest, there are a lot of things that I've done.
Yeah, man, give us one.
Yeah, my one that tops it all.
Mm.
Hey, dog. You know what I did?
What you did?
I once went to a church to impress a girl.
Yeah.
And I'm not a church guy.
No,
Or,
you're not a church guy.
Yeah, but I once went to church.
So did you end up getting the girl? Man. Yeah.
Which church did you go to? I'm interested in it.
The Zion one.
Oh, so you
I
wanted
went
to hold.
Zion, yeah.
Ah,
I went to
man.
hold.
So man, I'm sorry, man, that you didn't get the girl.
Yeah.
But at least you got a chance to help you.
Did you hop high
Yeah,
enough?
man.
Yeah. But how about you, man? I know you do weird things.
Bruh,
Yeah.
love, man. Yo, man, I took my bros, bro, to this girl street, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I love this girl. I didn't like her. I loved her, bro. I was
Yeah.
obsessed. So, man, by that time, I wasn't like this guy who knows how to talk to women. I said, so I just wanted to see the girl, you know, like get some closure and all of that. So I took my bros to this girl street just to see her, man. Like, I was like, bros, how about we go and play in that girl street? So that, like, you know, I could see her, you know, maybe I'll be brave enough to talk to her or something like that.
Yeah.
But nah, man, the girl didn't show up. So, man, I burned my skin, bro.
Yeah, man.
Even though I'm black, man, I got blacker. You know, way black.
Hey, black.
Yeah.
Was it on Friday, man?
Right, it was on Saturday.
I wish it was on Friday so that it would be Black Friday. What about you?
Yeah, what about you?
You know this, as they say, save the best for last.
Yeah.
So I think I wanna hear your
Oh,
story.
you wanna hear my
Yeah.
Ah, man. The weirdest thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I wrote a song, man. For a girl.
Eh,
Recorded.
yeah.
Released, man. Yeah, shush.
I wanna hear the song, not gonna lie,
You
man.
wanna hear the song?
I wanna hear it. Actually, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Mm.
200 views. We are hearing the song.
Again, this thing.
And then 300 views.
Mm.
You're giving us the name.
Oh,
The
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
How is it, guys?
Yeah, for me, it's a, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having that one.
Man. You know what? First it was the cheese scope, man.
Hey,
Now it's interesting.
and you delivered.
And I delivered.
And you
Yeah.
delivered.
Hey,
So,
Are we
hey,
doing it?
for the sake of the podcast.
Now what I wanna know is that what kind of emotions did you like express in your song? Like, was it
No, man. I was telling the girl I love her, man. So I even performed the song, man.
yeah.
I performed the song, but the girl doesn't know that, you know, like
Oh, the song was for
the
her.
song was meant for her.
Yeah.
So before like you dedicated it to her, you broke up.
We never even dated. It was someone that I loved.
Oh,
Actually, we dated before and our relationship ended. But when I wrote the song, man, I'm giving too much information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll just hear the song.
Yeah,
So,
we'll just hear the song.
please, guys, I wanna hear it. 200 views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please, guys. So,
You want the name? 300.
you will see, man. So, yeah, what about you, man?
Yeah.
another weirdest thing that I did for a girl. I started by getting to know the girl's older sister.
Yeah.
So when I got to know her, she was like the older sister. I wanted to get to know her so that I can get like
Oh.
so that she can advise me to
On
get
how
there.
to get
Little
that
sister.
So you were using her as a general ticket.
She wanted
Yeah.
access to it.
As a general
Yeah.
Not knowing that when I was using the older sister thinks that I want her, you see, and the little sister thinks that I also want the older sister.
Yeah.
So now when I approach the little one, she's like, no, you like my sister. So I think it's the weirdest thing that I did for love, because if you love someone, you should approach them directly.
Oh, they're right.
Not go to their sister. For advice.
I feel like we all did that, man.
Yeah, and you know what they say, Mus? Love is blind, man. So like when you're in love, you do crazy things, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't even control yourself.
You know,
Like,
man, I'm hearing all of our stories, but I feel like we've all done this. Primary, it's the goated way of asking out. Do you want me? Box. Yes.
I
No. Close it and then she chooses.
The only thing that I did was to write a love letter. Yeah.
try it.
But then only to one girl.
Yeah.
Like my entire life, I wrote a love letter to one girl. Yeah.
That's art, man.
That's art, man. Yeah.
I remember one time I was with this friend of mine. We had 2 and you know this kind of 1 cent, but 10 cent.
Oh
sweets.
Yeah.
Those
Love
ones.
candy.
No,
No, I remember them. Yeah.
The 10 cents.
10
10
cents.
cent one.
We bought them. A lot of them. They were 20. You see.
Yeah.
Then we took 10
Each.
each. Then we took them, wrote a letter, then we gave them to the girls.
Hey, man.
Then my other friend, he took it and gave it to that girl. The girl took the sweets and the letter went to the dustbin.
Oh, dang! Where did the letter go to? Tell her.
So snake queens have been there before.
Yeah,
no.
definitely.
I mean,
It's just that they've elevated their level.
yeah.
because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah. They don't care about the love that you have for them, but they care about the material things that you
I
come
mean,
with.
imagine
I
putting your
think
feelings,
that's
man. Like on a paper, you putting out your feelings on a paper so that she could read and feel romantic. Well, you know. But then she decided to take that thing and throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Imagine if it went to the toilet, man.
Where did yours go? Did yours really?
Mine went to the heart, man.
Oh, yes, went to that. Congratulations, bro.
Okay, man. Yeah, man. I think we should wrap it up, ne?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, what's the word of the podcast?
growth.
Growth, ne?
Yeah. For saying that, studying here
And then elevating to the top.
to the top.
To the top. Kancane, kancane.
Yeah.
What
What
about
about
you?
you?
Anyone?
Nah, for me, I think I'll say just try by all means to be the better person
Word.
you were yesterday.
Word of the podcast, man. Just
One
give us
word.
One word.
One way.
That sums it up,
That
yeah.
sums it up, yeah. The whole episode.
Love.
Love.
Yeah.
Isn't it the same as
As well.
your previous episode? Faceless
Nah,
couple?
was it?
You said
was it?
last
Last
episode
episode
you said
I said don't be
don't
single.
be single.
Yeah.
Now you're saying now. You are contradicting yourself, man.
Okay.
Let's say optimistic.
Optimistic.
What about optimistic?
Since you have a pessimist, you know, no aside. Ne?
What,
Yeah,
what
what
you
about you,
mean,
bro?
a pessimist?
Yeah.
Goats.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why goats?
We the best, man. No shade to anyone, but like goats, man. Like, and the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, if you watched the first episode, man, did you see what happened there?
Yeah.
Like, did you realize that
I think-
how good we were, man? Even though there were
I
like
don't
a
know.
couple of mistakes,
Yeah.
but
they
like overall, man, the entire thing was very good, man. So like, I would say with the goats, and for
man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all will ever see it. You know what I'm gonna say, but I
Yeah.
feel like I'm old school to say that you can't say you are good at something unless someone else tells you that you're good at it.
Nah, man. Sometimes you have to trust in yourself, man. If you know that you're good,
Yeah.
you're working towards being good.
Not being.
And we are manifesting, yeah. Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Manifesting 150 subscribers.
You see, before the end of the year,
Yeah.
I
trust you.
Don't disappoint.
don't trust them.
I said Giscop, they said Giscop.
Yeah.
Now we are saying song, they're gonna deliver. These are the ordinarians.
Ordinarians, man.
Yeah.
Hey, anyway, man, yeah, let's wrap up the show.
Sure.
Man. So, I would like to say thank you to each and everyone who've been supporting us. There.
Yeah.
I wanna do shout outs, man. Like I wanna do shout outs.
Let's do shout outs.
Yeah, let's just do we have the time? I think we should do shout outs.
We have the time, man.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I wanna say shout out to each and every one, man. I wanna name them individually.
Okay, you can.
Yeah, I wanna say shout out to. Hey, I wanna say shout out to Illustriki, man.
Yeah.
Man. That's a day one ordinary, man. You know. Yeah. Also, I wanna say shout out to my bro who's actually here, man.
Yeah.
Nah, he's here, man. You know? Yeah. Shout out to my bro, man.
Yeah.
He's been supporting me. I also want to say shout out to my cousin, ne?
Yeah.
Her name is Relebwile. I want to say shout out to the Temples, Potanyan.
Yeah, shout out to Lisa. She also she said something to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine. Shout out.
Yeah, we will talk.
Yeah, we'll talk with him.
I also want to say shout out to. Hey man, there are a lot of people, man. You know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, shout out to everyone, man. I don't wanna, because. I don't. If I didn't mention your name, I excuse. But shout out to you, man, because those are the people who've been supporting us, you know. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you wanna say shout out to?
Nah.
Like from the first video.
Yeah,
people who supported you, people who like ordinarians, man.
Shout out to my sister, my older sister, Bongani. And I think my family as a whole, they've been supporting me. Well, shout out to them. Shout out to, there's a girl called Melita. Yeah. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to your friend also.
Yeah.
Shout out to Karabo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Mary. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a comment. I didn't know how to respond to that, you know. But yeah, man.
And
Baya Dankim, bro.
And we've been wanting to say this.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lemaf. When are you coming?
Yeah. But we haven't properly.
Okay.
Like
You've been wanting to say this. I think I'm giving you the platform to say.
Oh yeah, man. So you want me to like? Because there are quite a few people.
Okay.
Yeah. But not now, then. Like as
time goes.
As time goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think as a cherry on top.
You know what we can do now?
What?
100 subscribers. We're bringing in our first guest.
Yeah. 100
as a
subscribers.
celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who are you thinking?
I want us to start off big.
Let the whoever we wanna invite be nameless, like faceless.
Nah, man.
Because it should be a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be a surprise, ne? But also, man, we have to.
We'll give out hints.
Yeah, a hint, ne? Okay, let me give out a hint.
Yeah.
She's beautiful, man. She's beautiful. The person that I want on the podcast.
So if like a guy could come here, you'll give out a hint like the guy's beautiful.
No, man. No. Let's say